Hello, everybody. I'm going to be starting a bit early when I talk right now because I have to go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna do that, and then the moment I come back, I will hit the live screen, and we'll move on to the live screen. So I'll be back. Okay, be in here a bit. We're gonna set this up properly. Extend it further if it wants to stay. There we go. This is better. Okay, hold on. Of the game. So yeah, we're gonna get back into Clive's adventure. We left off with, if I remember correctly, us destroying. We went through the beginning of his story, and then we kind of like went through, destroyed one of the crystals, did another thing, and then went to the island or whatever to help one of our companions kill off someone that is like just really bad person. And we've done a bunch of other things, other stuff. I gotta remember where we left off. Oh my god, level 31. It's been a while, folks. Alright, we are now at the. Hold on. I just pressed the button. Okay. Yeah, we went through all of like this area. I think we went to like the far right somewheres and destroyed. I think it was this one right here. Destroyed this crystal right here. And then we went to the island of there's like an island we went to and destroyed the crystal there. I don't remember exactly where, but we did that. And now I think we're on the hunt for more of the crystal things, and we're like destroying them. completely, so they're just not, you know, there anymore.
Do this too.
Okay, let's... Okay, that allows us to fire. I think it's like R2 allows me to use the moves, and then I press the buttons correspond. How do I... Okay. Dodge is a little slow. I don't know why the dodge is a little slow. Oh, there it is. There's a switch. That's what I was hoping for. Okay. L2 switch, R2 use moves. Here's their jump. Circle is their little dodge thing. Alright. We'll get back into this. Been a bit. Well, hello. I remember the triangle one is like really... Oh, there's chest all the way over here. Damn. Oh, I can't grab it because I'm still fighting an enemy on here. That's fine. Get some more gil. I gotta remember, is there like a sprint run button for Clive? And now we're at the volcano area, I'm presuming with the... Oh god, I forgot to challenge that. Guess my reaction time is not that great.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Well, it could be both. I was wasted that. Oh, I can just do it again. What the hell's going on over here? Some opponents will use ability Bravery to infiltrate nearby allies, enhancing their performance battle. Look at the con and defeat these targets quickly or risk taking extra damage. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna get that guy. The fact there's only level 28 and I'm level 31 means I went through some side quests at some point. There we go. Let's just lighten the load of it. Oh, hello. We're in the entire area. Oh, what happened here? Well, whatever happened here, people just got wrecked.
First orcs, are these nightmares? Is this your doing, Ultima?
Yeah, it seems to be like, we also got clarification in the story that some entity is trying to get a hold of Clive in particular, like very specifically, because he has something, or he wants like control his body or something like that, weirdly. And the only way we were able to prevent that somewhat was with
This one. Be slow.
fire the lightning. Oh, I didn't dodge that in time. Oh. Oh, we're not going through there? Alright, going back the way we came? Oh, no, yeah. And also on top of that, his mother basically kind of betrayed his father and sided with the Empire, as it's called, or Imperium, or whatever.
You've been busy, Kupka.
In technicality, we're after Kuka, which is the
But where did you go?
big fellow we fought, I think, a while back. We fought him a while back. He has the other sets of elemental abilities we do not have yet, which is like earthly abilities.
The heart.
Earthly powers. Just to get everyone kind of somewhat caught up to speed on what the story
It's in the
is.
sanctuary. I can
Hey.
feel it. Come on, Toggle.
Of course he would be there. He's gonna be at the power source. Or he's gonna lay a trap. Ooh, the favor necklace. What does that do? Attributes, gear. Right now we have the rebirth one, which basically reduces our flames of rebirth cooldown down, and I have the two bangles that's focus and assist with the doggo, so I don't have to worry about the doggo too much. That's why I don't think I changed my thing unless I specifically want how to describe it, an increase in something. Which I don't think I need, honestly, right now. I was looking like my health is like solid. And I haven't taken too much damage from anything. I guarantee the boss is gonna change that up, but or any boss we go and fight against. So if we have instant face for a potion, it'll just automatically use the potion, which is great. And yeah, we're still Clive. We got Torkel.
Just what I needed.
Hello, how you doing? I'm gonna use lightning thing right here. Finish off that thing. And then we're gonna call lightning down. Ah, that one's still around, I think. Hold on. I've not played in a while, so I'm a bit... Must be a bit behind a little bit. Oh, Clive. Oop. You know, I haven't used my tornado in a while. Why not? Let's cause chaos. This is what I call chaos. Hideous. Hideous. Welcome in, Slim. How you doing?
That better be the last of them.
Probably not. It'll take just a while, I guess. Also, what I think I was talking about earlier, but basically, working on the getting Atom Fall after work. Didn't that come out beforehand?
My everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka!
What the fuck?
I swear to you, my love. We will never be part
Not
of-
today? Okay.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know what's wrong. I think he's lost his mind at this point. Paid 90 for deluxe edition. You get 3 days early access. Oh, okay. So far, I've been hearing somewhat relatively great thing. Yeah, I think he's lost his mind.
Oh shit, he's priming.
Yeah, and you're not stopping this guy from priming. I don't think so.
Not now.
Nope, you're gonna prime too. I guarantee this could be a prime fight. From what it's looking like, we're gonna have a prime plate. Yeah, I've been hearing great things about Atom Fall so far, from what people have been getting early access from it, even before that early access point. I think reviewers got review copies or something like that, and it's been pretty solid. It's like a bunch of things combined together again, but it's like you combine like New Vegas and like a few other games I'm trying to think of, and apparently there's like a mystery solving aspect to the game that's like only like 20% of the game, where it's just you solving mysteries and stuff. I guess you're solving some mystery of everything there, the world. Yeah, if I remember correctly, his brother is still alive, and his brother caged the creature that was attempting to take over Clive or something like that. I don't know. Yep, this is gonna be a prime fight. There we go. Oh, he's a lot bigger than Ifrit. That is a... And through becoming Prime, he's regrown his arms. And he's a lot beefier on the planet. Jeez. How is this gonna go? Whoa, okay. Oh, I can use circles like a glide of some sort. What again? There we go. Oh god, okay. I am just dodging his attacks, right? Like I need to like dodge him at the right moments or something. Oh, the firelight heals me. Okay, so we're getting there. We're gonna see what he's gonna add to the list of abilities he gets. Sorry about that. Hold on. Come on, big guy.
But if you can do it, then so could I.
Prime Stone? Okay, then Prime Stone? Damn. I think Clive is the only one that I think so far in the series besides his mentor has really honestly controlled his prime or whatever entity he's control. Clive has learned the ability Prime Stone from Titan. Hold and release Violent Explosion. Hold longer to increase the explosion size and strength. Press X at any time to cancel. Trigger the explosion. Okay. Okay.
Let's give this a try.
Okay. I gotta wait for it to charge. I damaged him in some way. Voice of the land. Oh yeah, I gotta keep dodging. Hey, we got a stagger. Let's go. Alright, we got him. Let's go. Oh. What? Cinematic invasion didn't work. What? Come on. Well, it technically worked, but... Jumping down on that crystal, jeez. That was the smaller crystal, and if he gets his full health back, that's kind of broken. A little bit. Hey, buddy, you okay? I know that crystal was delicious, but... He ate a crystal he wasn't supposed to, man. Damn, that flew him good distance. Oh dear Lord, he's a lot bigger than before. Holy, what'd he do to himself? Jeez. Man. Oh my god, that's pretty cool music. Holy jeez. Dash time. Pretty good at dodging here. I'll say that and I'll get hit by one of the rocks. Yeah, get away. I'm gonna try to talk over this so it's not copyrighted, even though I've been getting a lot of the copyrighted stuff. Because I guess my voice isn't high enough. And roll. Or technically mute strikes. They're like mute strikes and they happen. It's quite annoying when it does happen, and I have to fix some things later. If it's too copyrighted, so. This is a cool fight, honestly. This entire time I've never had to attack. I've just been dodging. I haven't been able to damage him. Probably did nothing, dude. He's made of earth. and you're using fire. Like, if not, this is probably gonna be your toughest like prime fight out of all of them. Damaged him with his own thing, huh?
I've got you now.
Now we gotta fight. Hello. Damn, that was a big explosion, actually. Be lurking, doing dishes, side work, all good. We're just gonna be beating the hell out of this guy, Titan of Lost. I got my thing back, so now I can use it if I use it correctly. Oh, I did not use that correctly. Come on, buddy, let's fight. Alright, well, what's the stagger gonna give me? Come on. Yeah, it's probably gonna change the battlefield at some point. Oh, God. Get out of the way. Gotta get moving. I gotta do a chunk. Look at that. Let's go. Oh, I didn't dodge that. Yeah, I'm trying to talk over this. Let's beat the crap out of Clive. The Titan lost. Do we... Well, guys. Damn it, that would have been great. got the stagger damage apparently. This is a big battle. Oh. You gotta dodge that. Oh, I didn't. God damn, I gotta hold it down. Oh, I gotta hold it down even more for it to. Oh, this is gonna take us a while. I think I need to save my explosion for when we get the stagger point. Oh, coming back. Oh, that was gonna hit. There we go. And then if I hold down the button, wait a little bit, hold down the button. There we go. We got a lot of damage in. Got a lot more damage in that time. Oh. He's gonna destroy the platform we're on again. Damn, smacked his own little like arm worm thing. Burn, things made of earth. I don't think those two mash up very well. But apparently it can cause explosions. Oh, what the? I have to aim this thing? That's still gonna hurt. I gotta watch out for very specific ones. Some of them are gonna hit, that's fine. Oh god. I like it. It's like a little like on rails thing. Time to get destroyed by your own thing. Yay. Damn, he just got like cut in half. Oh, never mind. He's still alive. He's still alive. It's. We're fighting mid-air. I'm surprised we haven't hit the ground yet, because he would have hit the ground before I did. Actually, depends. Ooh, hello. Okay. I should have kept doing this. I keep forgetting to do this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, buddy. I don't think I could dodge that. I'll use this though. Whoa. I thought I dodged that, but okay. We're gonna dodge that, definitely. I actually timed that. I even hit the right button. Oh, good. You can do it, so can I. You know. If I remember correctly, you're destroying the mother crystals because they're causing so much chaos and stuff. Well, yeah, use the mother crystals to destroy the mother crystals. I guess. Oh, now we have like rock gloves. Did I finally finish him off? Titan slain. That's cool. We almost got another level though. Earth and Fury. Okay. Finally took down Hugh. There's the mother crystal. It was in him? That was weird. I think it's mother crystal. Cause like they thrive on the mother crystals, like that's the whole thing. Hugh is now decaying at this point. And the entity is still trying to... Oh, now his nose bleeding, holy fuck. Because Joshua has been entertaining the thing that wants to, you know, like containing it, like keep it in him.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Yeah, this Utopia or whatever it's called or whatever is just like a being that basically is like, you serve us or something like that. Mentality.
Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness.
Basically, he's just trying to be like humans.
Merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Yeah, that being's the enemy. Like, yeah, you have like the worlds and like politics, humans, all sorts of things in this game, where it's like you have all that, but the main is Utopia or Utopia, whatever it's called.
Joshua.
He's like the main villain, I think, of this entire story. Trying to take over Clive's body this whole time.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
And also this guy.
Mythos is stronger.
Yeah, Mythos. Who...
For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty.
Yeah, this guy is also one of the main bad guys, I feel like.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
Oh, that the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
You actually think the death of the Mother Crystal is beautiful?
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on
The
Bahamut
prince guy.
only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Oh, okay then. That went differently than I thought.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die.
Yep.
I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
could avoid doing battle at all.
It'd be great if you
1,000
could avoid
pardons,
doing
Your
that.
Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah! Terence,
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
No.
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
Nah, you do.
At ease. We stand in the presence of the Phoenix.
The Phoenix. You're still alive.
You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead.
Nope.
Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one.
It looked like he died, but you know, Phoenix rise from the
I'm
ashes.
alive.
You know.
Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Oh, is he gonna tell Prince Dia about everything that's been going on recently? That's interesting. Anyway, we're going back to the hideaway, I guess. Because I know for a fact that Joshua knows more what's going on with, like, everything than most people in this world do. Even Clive. Over Clive. Okay, he knows a whole lot of stuff.
Better give Otto the good news.
Yeah, give me the elevator. I need the elevator. Well, it's been a while since we're back to this game. We're probably going to be a while in this game, so... buckle up for more of a ride.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Because no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a Storless from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One
Yep.
for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up?
If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Yep.
Thank you. I will.
Gotta go talk to Vivian. Oh.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I
Yep.
may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details.
Yeah.
One must instead see the bigger picture.
Bigger
And
picture
what
it
bigger
is.
picture is there than my map?
True.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash.
All of
It is a
Ash.
nation
Ooh, that's a
forged by
big
the
nation.
bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Walud? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
Yep.
Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Yeah, he is.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are.
True, true.
Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Oh yeah, I can.
And how may I assist you today? What is it that you wish to learn?
Okay, so let's go
I have
here.
the details here.
So here's the whole sticks of all the different people that we've encountered so far. So this is Odin. This is the remember lady just got deceased. I presume these guys are gone. This is the the King of Wallop is still like the main enemy. It seems like these two right here. And this seems more like an ally force you could rely on, maybe. But at the same point, I think they're also technically the enemy of some people, so. But as you can tell, like, trusted ally. Apparently these are going to be trusted ally as well. These two in particular. This guy went missing. Or technically, yeah. This guy, this is, the mother, the portrayal of the mother. And this is our allies. This is, Sid. So Sid was, like, the one that, was during that.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Okay, so in terms of the Empire as a whole, we're in the Dalekite Republic right now. And it's our area right here. This is the Kingdom of Walud. And then this is the other kingdom, which is the Holy Empire of Sol. So, in terms of people,
Here's the latest information I have.
And this is the ultimate enemy at this point. This guy right here. There's a chance that we could be fighting Odin, definitely, at some point.
Very good.
Where the story's going.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Damn, okay.
Come again. I may have more for you.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
It's good to have
Hey,
you
Jill.
back. I was worried.
There's Jill. Talk to the archive guy over here.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
It definitely has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying.
Ah.
I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has.
Oh.
To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Yes, it does.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Da, da,
This,
da, da, da.
I believe you will find most interesting.
Vampire Shields of Blackened Piney, official name of Order of Night Stuff. Okay. Capital city of Hirsch, Iron Kingdom, located in the Blood Sea Island. And Drake's Eye.
What subject shall we consider today?
Titan, Fangs, we get like a whole history here, just like re-explain everything, but well, now we got orcs. Lord Halberd, Kingdom Armies Halberd, known to many of the consistent knight by reason of his unsharedly icy demeanor, his unwavering loyalty to his liege. Indeed, he appears to command Barbarossa's complete trust, having been gifted full command of the Royal Order Knights by his parent youth. Hugo from Lois Castle, however, remains a mystery. We got stuff on the Mother Crystal and all that. There's like a whole thing for the story of this game.
Thanks to Sid.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's
Nothing kills you.
Kupka is dead.
Mm-hmm.
No more looking over our shoulders then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head though. Is it business or pleasure?
But
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
get the Black Thorn.
Do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words.
Very long while.
This is it then. A new beginning.
Yep.
For a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Back, are ya? So
Can I
won't
do
be.
anything with the forge? Oh, I could do a chanter. Okay. Reinforce. What weapon do we have equipped, actually? Increase her attack and her stagger by 5. This raises by 1 or 2. But this down here raises it. I wish I could make this. But I think I need something very specific for that. But I could... Can't make the silk chassis wyvern bone. Only thing I can craft is hunter one, which only increases by +2. And 1 on HP. Not worth it. It's better to just wait for these two. I get the materials for those. I need stuff from monsters, I'm presuming. Yeah. So I think I need Drake Slayer bracelet. Which give me a... I can't craft it.
You ain't got the stuff.
And I need Dragon Slayer belt. Which I need gelatinous mass and eardrum, I guess. Sure, why not? We'll craft that.
No scratches, right? And
Got a new blade, look at that. We haven't even upgraded yet. But we can't craft anything else because, you know,
what do you want?
we don't have the material for it. Honestly, something better is fine.
Fine.
I would need, how much points do I have? 2,800, so what should I increase? Oh, I got this now. I usually like to increase my overall things because it doesn't take much, honestly. It doesn't take many points. We can master this. How much would this cost? Most of the rest of my points, probably. Mid-air, so many storm or fireballs, desert globes. So I can like upgrade things. We have... Okay, these are the triangles, these are the squares. Which one did I keep? The tornado. We can master the grab. On mostly everything if we need to. It costs so much other points. I don't use the grab too much, honestly. I think I should save my points because... Because I want to upgrade these things, these triangles right here, but I can't. Because it costs so much points. And at the end of the day, it would just be better to upgrade like these traditional ones. So at that point, it's just better save the points. Because so far I'm doing pretty alright. Alright, hold on. Let me... Does this person have materials I might need? I don't think she does. But I think I might need to kill monsters for that.
Go on then.
Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, you do not have the materials I need. Definitely don't have the materials I need.
Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Because I was wondering where I could look to go, get those materials for those. Hey, real quick before we go talk to Otto, I'm going to just deactivate. New controller connected. New weapon attained, and now...
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something? Just spreading the word.
Yep, just spreading the word.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed. No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news. Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him. You're right. I should.
Ooh, sorry.
And I will. Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave. Very well. I'll suggest it.
Yeah, right over here. Yeah, I talked to the mogul. You hunt board. There's a specific one I have to go after for the materials I need. Apparently. Don't just tack up all the rumors on this board, you know, they take a great plan and do Angel of Death, birthday. I'll have to see what materials is needed for that. Real quick, and we're gonna head also to where we need to go this way.
What do you need?
Can I mark the materials I might need? Is that even possible? I need Eltrum, Legend of the Drake, transition by Moss the... Okay. And I need Grelta Moss.
That it?
Actually, they're both dropped by certain monsters, I guess. I don't know which ones. I feel like there should be like a run, but didn't. But
Hasn't been.
I guess not.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Wait, hold on. How do I go down then? There's a staircase over there. Yeah, right there. I was like, where's the staircase? Stuff about goblins.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now.
Ah,
I'll
good.
get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of three major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
I don't need to. I gotta go all the way to Blackthorn to go talk to him. And then presumably we have to go get more materials after that. Which is fine, I need materials for the belts I'm gonna need. The other wearable materials. So I increase my defense and HP.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Need Gavin Otto for this? Interesting.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And what is it we need to do exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then. Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with. You going after the starter? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Oh. Well, say Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
I think Gav has had a more like outworld experience.
Your own time.
So bring Otto out in the world, in a sense, is just, you know, nope. Oh yeah, I can mess with this. Alright, let's go. We need to go. I think I just talked to Gav and we can go over? No.
Sounds like this river we're looking for is south of the Dalamil Inn. I'll hire us a wagon and meet you there.
Ah, yeah, you'll hire a wagon. Okay. Then let's go. I need to look at the world map. Travel to the inn. Go from there. I was thinking of grabbing those like quests, but I'm unsure of that. The one where we hunt things down.
Take a sniff, good sir.
I want to man the ship.
Hello.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do.
See what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
I won't prioritize that quest right now, but we'll definitely, when I got to return back to the one place, we'll do that quest real quick before we do this one.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
When we need to head back to the Holloway, basically.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Oh, he's right there. Where's the wagon, Gav? Huh?
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty
I
of
think it's
stuff lying about
worthless.
just begging to be bagged.
That's odd.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Oh, racing each other for it. Okay.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
There's one up here. Oh, there's some right there. And then the last one has to be further down the river here. Oh, I thought that was the last one. God. I was like, I thought we collected 5. But nope. No, we have
That should be
not.
enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough.
I know. There you go.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on, the Gaffster?
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
Well,
Yeah.
there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a
Or
day
destroying a
off.
Titan.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Yep.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Okay.
That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better
Yeah.
get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Barb. Slick looks over at the dog. He's like, ready to go home, boy? Alright, we're gonna do that side quest first. I forgot I could summon my chocobo. Come on, you feathery chocobo. Yeah, there you go. Rain. Okay. Usually I don't ride this thing for too long, honestly. Well, hello. I didn't expect to fight this guy already. I might have to go back and fight him. Good to know he's right there.
Straight home now.
Oh, can I not? Hey, give me a local map. So summer's around this area. Ah, there he is.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
Mm-hmm.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must rue the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Express yourself, remember the good time. Remember the good times.
Try to remember the good times. Do that, and the Mother Crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Even in the bakery?
Yep.
What a fool I've been. Thank you, my friend, thank you. You've opened my eyes. I have to get back there right away. Farewell!
Wait.
Can I even fight that guy even though I don't have the bounty for him? He just appeared there, so I was like, okay. We gotta travel back to the inn town.
The finest fabric.
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang
without her crater. Why? No fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something.
Yeah, you gotta taste it.
Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Yeah, no problem, my guy. Always good to help. Up, did I get enough experience to level up? Let's go. 32.
Now, Dusan, I know you're keen, but do you have to use the good salt? Leave some for the rest of us.
Sorry, Master. I'll go and get some more later.
I'm not sure if you're seeing that. I'm seeing something just... Oh, okay. So I guess the texture is just off there. We'll go back to the world map real quick. We head back to the hideaway. I can grab that quest and we head to the jaw. I could fight that guy.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
I'm gonna real quick grab that quest.
We're seeing troops amassing at every corner.
I didn't expect to see that bounty like right there. This one right here. Can I just... Oh, I could just fight them. So if I go out in the world and I go to a specific location, I could just find them. Okay. I didn't know that. So that means... while I'm out and about, I could just go do that real quick. I see him up there, so we're gonna go fight him.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. Straight home now.
Hello. Time for a fight. The 9 of the Knives. Rank A? Holy Jesus, he must be a higher level than I think he is. What level is he? 38. Okay, okay.
Come. Let's feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are over. Get him. Nice try.
I think I... Whoa, okay. He's higher level, but I can see a win condition there. Oh, I think that hit. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That was a waste, but that's fine. Oh god, what the... Whoa, whoa. Or is she gonna do this? Get her a little bit of health back there. There we go, look at that. Whoa, okay. Whoa, 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 okay, okay, okay. I timed that right, I guess. Got him, let's go. March Lane. Experience gained. We got a lot of experience from doing that fight. We nearly leveled up again. I'll take that. You know, I don't think I got the material.
Deserve no better.
See ya, my guys. See you. Let's go. Now we can head back to the highway. Probably hand in that bounty. Or unless it's already been handed in, I don't know. I'll go double check.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Yep, crossed off. Let's go. Now I just gotta go find these other ones. I want to go fight these other ones at this point. This one especially, I'm very certain I can beat. This one's gonna be harder probably. This one too. These two are not gonna be too hard. Same as these two. And that one. It's these three are probably gonna be the toughest. From what it's looking like. I might have to go and do those bounties at some point, because according to the game, there's like materials that are from them that I might need. So at some point, I think we're going to start doing some bounties. Like, just sit down, just do some bounties. Chill, relax.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Just for the Stardust, should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Yeah. Hey, I got experience for that too. That gives us a level up. That's cool. 2 level ups within small span of time. That's great.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Back, are ya? So, will it be?
Yeah, I don't think I got the... I think I gotta slay the...
Anything else?
I think that dragon. I gotta slay that dragon, I think. Looking thing. Which I what am I going to do? Let's see what level it is. I only do it because of how much, like, money you get from each one seems, like, different. It seems higher for the more difficult ones. Or maybe I'm wrong on that, and the other ones are gonna be more still difficult.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
What's her name? She really just called her what's her name. She has a name, you know.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there.
I
understand.
We get it, we get it.
Might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's
a beast, a
going to be
monster.
considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Okay, we're prioritizing this quest for now. We come across any side quests or anything else, then we'll probably grab those as well. Okay. We gotta go there. Oh, I gotta click local map. My bad. It's not this way. I'm going the wrong way. Gotta go this way. Alright, so we go this way and up over here, and it's gonna be on our. So you turn it right and go down the regular path. Oops. I guess I gotta be on that bridge. So we gotta go this way. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's new. Should go check that out. Side quest or something like that? Doesn't look like one, but I'll go check it out. Hello.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given
Could be,
what
yeah.
I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Sure, why not? We'll prioritize this quest real quick. So I gotta go talk to the citizens of Loftwing.
Take a seat.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
You right, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them have seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Well, we gotta. Torgal, you need pens.
You were right, boy.
We haven't had dog pens, even though that was a bit weird. I don't know why you pet it right there. Damn, that was quick. Controller RE. Big charger RE, damn.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding. Some bearers in your...
Excuse me. Quentin mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, that would be concerning, like... I'm surprised there's no, like, guards posted there or anything. But Choco would be. Here, when that ad break starts, I'm actually gonna take a drink, do stretches, and do the stretching.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No,
But I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Yeah, Torgal, we go investigate. You get a better pet. There you go. Never mind. My hand is outreached further. I'm actually petting him. Sad face. I think Lorbert's Pass should be over this way. I'm pressing Eldorn, but... Well, I need to go that way for the main quest anyway, so... Why not? Waiting for our lovely ads to appear. If ads already appeared, I'm probably gonna do that real quick anyway. Pause. Oop, sorry about the crack. Hopefully ads should be done with. It got stretches in. Alright, let's go on. Oh, Torgal found something.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
What?
Black shields. Here.
Black shields, okay.
What is it to you? But we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Lightning. Well, the same's gonna happen to you. Juggle 'em. More enemies approach. Time for a little fun. Wait, there's a guy all the way back here. What the hell? Wait, there's a healer among you? Where are you? You're going down. You are causing me trouble. There we go. Healer's taken care of. At this point, I'm just bowling the black shield. I get a reward for slaying them anyway, so. Yeah. Honestly, I should fight more of those.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Okay. Yeah, we'll report to Quentin. We'll go. We could just go back through the thing anyway. So it's automatic travel. That's great.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though
Yeah.
they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
Oh.
Former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
Justice done,
So
yeah.
what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty.
Damn.
All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Damn, all our war is gonna come. That was just one side quest, and now it's one side quest is like, "Oh, thank you for helping me," and the other side quest, war. Okay.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Oh, but Weird, these controllers like charge fast, but then
Friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. You're always welcome here.
is there
in
another
Ruston.
side quest around? It's prepare for war, like for him. Unless I have another side quest to go help him, then that's. Okay, let's see if we. I think we get on the outskirts here. We can summon the chocobo. I think. Yeah, we can. Okay, sweet. Come here, chocobo.
Ready, go.
I'm sorry. Like this is that first like. When I started playing this game and I found out that he had like a white chocobo, I was like, that's the first one I've seen. Most chocobo are like yellow. I think there might have been other colored chocobos, but I think other colored chocobos are like rare species. So, excuse me, I don't want to fight. Oh, I still have to fight these things. There, we dealt with those.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Yes, time to go deal with the creature.
Anybody home?
No. It's one of those eye things again.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Whoa, it's this again. God, no, get out of the way of that. This one's crazy. And he teleports? Jeez.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
Then the tornado on its way. Tornado's perfect, actually, I realized, for dealing with the barrier stuff. Anything to do with the, like the shield you have to like destroy and be able to deal more damage.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Okay. Yeah. Letting off steam. Alright, we'll report back to Mid. If it's transferred directly to them, I'm happy. That takes away.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
Okay.
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started.
Started?
I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Right away.
Now we gotta go walk to him. That's gonna be a trip and a half.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
I went up to give some greens to the chocolate.
Thanks to Sid, the man.
Go talk to our researcher friend here.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril
Engine.
engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution.
Solution of some kind.
The records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their cups
Says
with
mood
it in order to guard against dragon fire. So if we could recreate it, it might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends.
Two friends,
knowledge
yep.
of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you,
Yeah, true.
And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps
That's like, you think that'd be common knowledge, but nope.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Okay then, so this is like another kind of like decision.
So, Clive, have you made your decision?
Decision.
Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Excursion.
What the is this piece of...
Welcome back to them. Well, I'm taking Jill, obviously.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
Onward, Northreach.
Enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Okay, so now we need to go to Northreach, I think. Yep.
Oh, where's Jill?
There's talk at the glass. Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have you spoiling another carriage.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for
Those Pepio.
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Up! You'll not find a bruised
Fresh
Look at the market.
Come and get them before they're gone.
Any friendly
Hello.
innkeeper is a friend of mine. I hope it's to your liking. Ah, yes. Keep fighting the good fight.
Yeah. Yes, we will.
How the hell is anyone supposed to...
What do you want? Go on, take it. And good riddance.
That's everything.
Okay, well, that guy's rude. Good riddance. Goody.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
Somehow. We'll see.
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Eee. Look, we have a nice picnic.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just
True.
being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. Wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Is there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
Some pie and bread. Nice.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You're right.
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill.
Nope.
This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Oh.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
That was a nice moment, honestly. Kind of just like let it happen. Yeah. Just to have a nice little moment like that, I guess.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then.
Yeah.
Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that. Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
it appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other, followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Damn, everyone put in work. This boat's gonna be probably great. That's fun.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Oh, quick travel to Mid, yeah. I love that. They have a little feature where just like, boop, and I can travel right to him.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid.
You know, journey a little better than
You found
destination.
something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Didgeridoo.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Yeah, it is. So it's sometime later. That doesn't look like is it stable? Almost looked unstable for a second there.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Yeah, he must have worked a lot. Jeez, to get a sling for his elbow.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just
True.
going to survive, but where we can actually live.
Thrive, live, thrive.
And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right.
What works? Not keeping you too busy there, Slim.
Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah, have to get some rest at some point.
They told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
What the?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Cadver has been resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the going on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours, though I for one believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite valiant enterprise. I doubt the Calvin authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guild masters are rapping at the door, which is why I penned you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep watch on those who might mean a little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
You'll be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
It's like one of us telling the truth, yeah. Apparently Mid just like took off, like just gone. Why, I have no clue.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals.
To the crystals.
But as free men.
That's why we're destroying the crystals.
May we join you?
Oh.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Some of the petals just came loose.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we'd do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas.
I'm
You
sure we
wanted
got
to
an
buy
idea.
yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklab markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots's traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length
He's
of
just in the background, just giddy and all, just like.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Gav's like the scout. He's like the scout of the group.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
I like how they're all going like separate directions. You just see that. Big guy that just looks like so happy, I guess. But isn't there another crystal? I'm like looking on the big map. I'm not sure if you see that, but you're like, oh, there's only one more crystal left. There's like this one right here. But then you see this one over here, and you're like, there's another crystal? I'm just presuming there's at least two more. And we got this, we're gonna like go down this trail and like destroy this crystal and like go all the way to that end and destroy that crystal at some point. Maybe with little breaks in between, maybe. Just a wild guess. The controller. No, controller's good. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
I'm saying, like, your movement's slow, Clive. Very slow. I must need Chocobo for ride.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Da, 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 da.
All right.
Oh, side quest. Nice.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Yes.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran. leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my
Okay.
estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What
Are
do
you trying
say?
to get your job
Will you
done for
help
you?
us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Okay. Why not? It's up the trail, so.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
Well, hello.
These must be our bandits.
I don't see no cart though.
This one. Nice try.
Oh, I didn't press the dodge button, dang it. There goes all those bandits. See, now we're almost halfway to another level.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
I'm going to pet Torkel. Good boy. I don't see no cart. Oh, no, never mind. I see a cart.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Hmm.
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Okay. Sounds suspicious.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Yeah, these two are suspicious. I'll just come in.
Look at them all. Thought the bastards would have eaten the lot by now.
Well, you've had your reward and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
I see the Dalnecs lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Most of the ruins hold up at this point. Some things did break off, but it's like that must have been caused by like a humongous explosion. Oh, robot things. But we do have a journey ahead of us, so. Well, that's really big waterfall.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to climb those steps, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne.
Yeah.
They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place.
Big,
Enough to
expansive,
make you
giant
believe the legends are true.
waterfall.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
It's nothing. He says it's nothing. It's always something. Someone watching. Someone observing. Seat of the Imperial Court.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Down to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task.
That doesn't seem right.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen.
Mm-hmm.
Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Of a god?
The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrec.
Father, I find you much changed.
You must have changed, yep.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this?
What is this?
I speak my mind, and my
Father,
mind only.
Sure. The lady over to your right isn't
Though I do
influenced
owe
you at all.
Annabella
Sure.
thanks for reminding me of certain truths.
No, she's attempting to rule over the Empire herself. Guarantee, through her son.
And of the divine.
That lady is just scum at this point.
You would trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrec, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over.
Back in.
Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
That woman is like, she deserves what
Count
comes
your
to her at some
blessings,
point.
Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
I don't know, I just can't wait to follow Clive's mother. Just to fall, she's gonna fall at some point.
The Boklab markets are to the north.
It's gonna go bad for her. Just got a feeling. I guess we're just going this way?
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Nope. I think one of the pups over here gets stuck. Oh, I accidentally bumped into these things and they... Dealing with one enemy at a time. The Ballad Markets.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Out of my sight, wretch. Well met.
Oh, it's a merchant. Hanser apparently does more damage, but the stagger's like low.
Farewell.
I'm good. Goods is here somewheres. Hope we don't lose another
Warriors
person.
From across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Hmm?
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only
Yeah.
ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we?
Yeah, we gotta find Goots.
He must be around here somewhere.
Taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
I'll take the
Ah, there he is.
one.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
It's next to the checkpoint.
There it is.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
No.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
Yep.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now,
I can't say for sure who took your pass.
Someone must
I
have.
suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt.
Yep.
Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Yep.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Yep. Gotta beat up some people for the pass.
We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Seal obtained, accept the crimson collar from...
The
okay.
proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Another new quest, the teen. Do you have that equipped?
Out of my sight, wretch!
That's kind of messed up when it's like branded or something like that. It's like,
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
yeah, give me what you learned.
Targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Ah.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The
True.
down by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Gotta go talk to a bunch of people.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked!
Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
Yep.
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Yeah, we'll
Is that
find them.
so?
Stop them.
Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Yeah.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, they might stitch on the other children who are stealing
Right
stuff.
then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
You know what to tell them. Don't. No stealing. Stealing bad.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Yes, thank you very much. Onwards.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
I actually do enjoy the walking in this game, surprisingly enough.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunza, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
If Clive can move faster than a light jog.
I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Damn.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gil if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones.
Carstones.
Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gil, me and my mates would have starved.
Time for a fight with the Carstones.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Oh, no, you're not Carstones.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless...
Theo?
You're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Yep. I'm assuming the one lady we were talking to earlier was...
And why would she?
Yeah.
I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Carstones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing.
We're gonna put an end to it. All this pickpocketing stuff. Sorry if I'm not too talkative, it's just, you know. I'm just enjoying this game for what it is. It's a good story, you know.
So,
a lot of twists and turns happen.
What else? We find the Carstones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then. All right then. Yeah, say it twice to confirm
Where
it.
are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Hill Street.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
We a little bit past our time. Let's see. Yeah, we a little bit past our time. That's right. I'm going to save the game. I haven't saved in a while. And we're gonna turn the title screen for now. And there's our load game right there. But yeah, that was more Final Fantasy 16. We're getting more into this game. We still have a lot more to go. I think I probably still need to equip some things real quick at some point, because I forgot that I think I have all the ability stones, but I gotta activate one of them and I keep forgetting to. But we will do that at some point. For now, I am I'm gonna find a certain target and so, let's see. Go here. Why not? We'll do this one. Currently playing the new game that came out not too long ago. I think it came out not too long ago. I don't know. Atomfall. So, hope you enjoy that. We're gonna go take a visit to Walrax. There we go. Go give show Tiger Love to Walrax. Currently playing Atomfall, the new game that came out. It's kind of like a Fallout New Vegas, but kind of like more in a different location and more mysteries to solve, I guess, in that game. So hope you enjoyed that. And tomorrow we're gonna play a relatively brand new game, Broken Age. It's not new, but it's just new to stream. So, but yeah, we're gonna play and enjoy that and see how that game goes. See how it goes, see how it works, what type of gameplay style it is. I thought it'd be interesting to play it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.